Hey guys, Lee Barnes again, the NCC UMC Conference Youth Facilitator. And today I want to bring you the Mark Oestreicher book, Leading Without Power. Now we know in family ministry, we're not necessarily always going to be the top leader in our churches and organizations. We have people that are above us and we have people that are below us. The unique aspect of this book is that it gives 9 different leadership styles of how to be an awesome leader to bring out your leadership and in the leaders around you and work that into collaboration. Now, you can read this book one of 2 ways. You can read it individually or you can read it as a book because there are discussion questions at the end of each chapter to help you grow by journaling or grow by discussion. I read this book with a bunch of youth workers and found it was really good to sit around the table and see different people's styles and how we related to one another, and I could see it in their ministries how they were doing it. So I look forward to hearing about you. Let's get into the leadership styles. The first one we're going to talk about today is a competency facilitator. Now, what a competency facilitator does is it's a person that helps people realize their God-given talents and puts them in the ministry of where they need to be and in the place they need to be. It is a great way of helping people discern who they are in Christ and where they're going by the fruits of the Spirit that they have. And the best part about it, I think, is there's no age limit. It's intergenerationally, whether you're working with children, youth, adults, or senior adults. Everybody has this, and by this leadership style, we get to help be a guide to pointing them in the right position in ministry for them. The next leadership style is called the cultural evangelist. Now, the cultural evangelist does many things. One thing it does is brings in the local culture of the area into the church. It makes it applicable to how ministry is done. But it also takes the ministry that is in the church into the local area and how the church is working in the area too. But I think one of the primary influences that flow through the cultural evangelist leadership style is that this person is the primary cheerleader for their ministry and finds a way to take the best parts of their ministry and tell the whole church of what's going on so they can be excited too and grow with them. Another leadership style to help you grow as a leader is called the storytelling host. Now, the aspect of this leadership that is awesome that it helps collect the stories within a ministry and within a church and share the narrative throughout the church and throughout the community to talk about what is going on, all the positive things, and to grow those stories into what's happening in the ministry, in the church, in the area, and possibly throughout the conference. The coolest aspect about this book and the leadership style is called the Uniqueness DJ. This is basically how the last one was built upon building a story. This is built upon building a tune. This is putting a team together that has all the different notes of a band, whether it's guitar, a bass, the drums, a trumpet, a saxophone, and all these people complement into forming a great tune, but in the same way, all these aspects complement in forming a great ministry. And this Uniqueness DJ is the person that can interweave all these things together for an awesome song. The last form of leadership I want to bring up with you is called the collaboration guide. Now we know we're living in an era of where top-down leadership is kind of on the way out. The role of the collaboration guide is to teach people that we're all in this together and we're growing together. I call it, when I work this aspect with groups, I call us sitting around the table working things out and we're free to disagree. Holy friction can be created as we collaborate together to move on. I think this is the most valuable leadership role that's in the book. And if we can master this one, there's a great future for our church as we move forward. I hope you enjoy Leading Without Power by Mark Oestreicher. I certainly did, and so did the team I was working with. I hope you can take it into your church and in your ministry, and it excites you the same way that it excited us. If you don't have a copy, it's available in the Media Center at the United Methodist Building. And also you can order it at the Youth Cartel. I look forward to hearing you talk about what you found out in the book. See ya.